Hey, what's going on, guys? gdoggcasey here, and get ready for the first episode of our Hearthstone series. Now, I don't know exactly how long this series is going to last for. If you've been watching my previous videos, you kind of understand where my head's at with these computer card games or collectible card games, and I've been playing a lot of them. So one of the obvious contenders for one of the free-to-play card games on PC is going to be Hearthstone. Now, if you have not been online or not been, taking part of PC gaming or anything like that in the last several years, then, maybe you haven't heard of Hearthstone, but most of you guys have definitely heard of it. What we're doing with this particular series for Hearthstone is I've created a new account. And I did that because I wanted to get the true free-to-play experience from it. Which, not that I've spent a ton of money on my own account, but I have spent some, and it's not really going to be the real experience. So we're going to take a look and see what it's like to start this game as a brand new player in 2018, and find out over the course of several weeks whether or not this game is worth getting into if you don't want to spend a single dollar. Spoiler, I actually don't think that it is, because we've seen people posting about it all over the place about how Hearthstone is a little bit... well, more than a little bit. It's very expensive if collecting all the cards is your goal. And then especially even if you want to play on the ranked ladder with any sort of success, it can take quite a while. However, it's not impossible, and something that is definitely possible is to work towards a budget deck that does well at the lower levels, and then use that budget deck to then make more and more money through the ladder, to then be able to use that money to play Arena and go forward. So that's kind of our goal right now. But of course, I'll take any sort of advice from you guys in the comments down below. But let's go ahead and click on this. So I just recently created a new account, and we're going to get started here by opening this pack of cards. Oh! It's Hogger. The Scourge of Elwyn. This is actually pretty funny. It's been like what, 5 or 6 years since I've even seen this. So it's pretty funny to come back and do it again. Now, this is like I'm trying to do with most of my new series for these card games, is I'm trying to start by showing you guys the introductions, if possible. Not every game is going to be able to do this, and I'm not going to be creating a brand new account for every game that I am playing, but this one, I felt like it would be fun. So this is the absolute new player experience here for Hearthstone. Hopefully you guys can hear the voices all right. Yeah, so it's just teaching us this minion has 2 damage and 1 health. Yeah, so we'll play the Murloc Raider.
Well, at least he didn't play a card this turn.
If you run out of health, you lose. It's a novel concept right there. Alright, thank you. Also, Hearthstone has been running a little bit like shit today, so if you notice that, then I apologize. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, wants us to kill the null? Alright.
Excellent. 2 cards. Ugh, he must have been saving one.
I guess so.
Should I attack a gnome or Hogger himself?
Hogger himself. Alright.
5 attack. That thing is huge.
I still think it would be more worth it to just attack him.
This massive gnome, or go for his master.
Yeah. We're gonna go for him. He's gonna have to attack into us anyway.
I'm coming for you next, Hogger.
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, okay.
It can only be used once.
Hooray! So hopefully you guys are kind of getting the gist of the strategy here, or at least the gameplay and how it actually works. Hearthstone is going to be a lot different than some of the games I've showed you previously, because you can choose whether or not you want to attack the enemy minions or the enemy player. And that changes up the strategy very much. In fact, to the point where this is probably my biggest problem with getting good at Hearthstone, is that type of gameplay is just something that's very foreign to me. Well, I say foreign. I've played a lot of Hearthstone. It's not actually foreign, but it's just... I can't wrap my head around the strategy as well. Millhouse Mana Storm. So now we actually get a starting hand. And again, just like previous games we've shown, it's going to slowly introduce the mechanics. So now we can actually draw cards like a starting hand, and the enemy's health is going up a little bit. And the way that this game works is that, yeah, you gain a mana crystal every single turn. So you don't have to worry about drawing power or drawing land or anything like that. Every turn you're guaranteed to get one. So it makes it so that you don't have to worry about that part of the game and just play your cards that matter. And some people are really going to like that.
Been restored.
Stop attacking me! I'm trying to win this game.
Yeah, so each turn our mana gets restored. It's very simple. I mean, one thing that Hearthstone has going for it is that it's very, very simple.
You know what this feels like?
What?
Winning! Duh!
Alright, we're going to play the Raid Leader to get an extra attack, and we'll do 4 damage. Probably going to lose him next turn. Another unique, well, somewhat unique aspect of Hearthstone is that when your minions take damage, the damage is persistent. They don't heal every turn like a lot of other games. So that's something to keep in mind as well. That will change your strategy. It's a little more worth it to play a card like he did that does 1 damage to all enemies, because that 1 damage will stay there. What should we do? I'm going to play another minion. I'm holding on to this fireball so we can use it against one of his creatures that he plays.
So I have 10 mana.
10 mana, okay. So this is where we learn that having a lot of high power cards in your deck is not really the way to go.
Hurry! I can't wait to play this card. Come on.
We're going to draw 2 cards. And we're going to attack. And we'll play a Blood Fen.
Come on. Jaina, I hope you like Doom.
Well, you're dead. We're going to attack with these guys and then hit them with a fireball, and we win. I also could have played this card and I would have won as well. Hooray! This is quite impressive.
You'll be hearing from my lawyers.
Alright, Laura Walker Cho, you're next.
Jaina versus Lord Walker Cho.
When minions fight each other, they both take damage.
Jaina, it is good to see you.
Lord Walker Cho.
Show me what you've learned.
I will not hold back.
Good.
Alright. So we have a pretty good curve here. Guaranteed to play on each turn, which is good.
Do have many friends. Yes, Lord Walker.
So one aspect of Hearthstone that I struggle with a bit is figuring out like when is it good to attack the minions or when is it good to just attack the face. I tend to favor attacking the face more so than the minions.
Even a single point of damage can mean the difference between victory and defeat. My respects, Elder.
Yeah, see, because he's going to use his turn to attack my minions anyway, so it seems like I came out ahead there. At least I think. Alright, another raid leader. Get +1 attack, hit him in the face, end turn. That is okay. We have an arcane explosion in case he plays like a particularly annoying 1 health minion. You know what? We'll play this. They'll buff each other up. I'll get some extra damage out.
Yes, Lord Walker.
Give your minions +2/+2. Alright, nice move. Alright, we have 5, so we'll just play both of these. I don't really want to use this yet. Doesn't feel right. And again, like, it seems like I'm coming out ahead because I'm doing damage to him. He's using his turns to kill off my minions. But he's taking damage and I'm not taking any. Okay, well now I am. Looks like he's changed his mind.
You cannot reach me.
For now.
Ah.
After I destroy your troops, I'm coming for you.
Alright, let's draw 2 cards. Nothing that really helps us destroy troops. So we'll play... Yeah, we'll play this.
Oh, a clever play.
This guy will kill him. This guy will kill him. And you kill him.
You are quite powerful. I have made some new friends who can heal as well as fight. Someone called for the doctor.
Yeah, Battle Cry is basically like, this card does something when you play it. It says it up there. Much like the summon ability from Eternal. Alright, what do we got? We got 7 here, so we might as well just play these 2. 1 tanky unit. 1 very heavy attack unit. And you know what? We're going to actually kill him. This time it made sense to me because I didn't want him to trade out with my higher attack unit. So...
Leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to an upset tummy.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Be a last resort.
Okay, we'll draw a card.
You are naive, Walker.
Fireball. Trade that out. Do 1 damage this way. And we'll do this. So this one has Battle Cry, deal 3 damage. So that's why we did 3 damage just by playing that card.
You are very strong, Jaina.
Another restore 2 health. But I think we win.
This one's mine.
Sure.
You are a true master.
Hooray! Charge is exactly what you think it is.
It's been an honor, Lord Walker.
It means you can attack as soon as you play that card, which a bunch of other cards you can't do that with. Can we play? There we go. Like I said, Hearthstone's been running kind of like shit lately. I played it a bunch yesterday to just refamiliarize myself with it. That's when I realized I should probably create a new account for this game. Alright, so we're fighting some troll. Is this where it tells us that we can mulligan? Nope, still can't mulligan. Or redraw. It's not quite the mulligan mechanics, but...
Hey, Mukla. Get him while he's alone.
Job's done.
Is that a troll or a gorilla? Oh, it's a monkey. Okay.
Why are these monkeys throwing bananas
And these bananas actually help. Oh, and our boar has charge, so we can charge. Throw bananas.
You crazy monkeys.
Oh, okay. I feel like he should have used that on my Murloc, but he didn't.
Is that all you've got, Mukla? Just barrels?
There we go. Just whittle this guy down. Alright, alright. But this time we can play this charge unit and put a banana on it. Make it even stronger. Hit in the face again. Alright. So Taunt is a pretty self-explanatory ability. It's pretty good in this game. It means I can't attack him if he's got a taunt unit, and I also can't attack other minions either. So what I'll do is I'll just use the fireball against it. And then I'll restore health, and then we'll go. Okay. So it's getting a little annoying. We're gonna draw a card. And now we have our own taunt. Boom. Alright. Okay, so we'll do this. This. And this. Doesn't really matter. This guy's gonna die. But we can at least attack him now. And now, there's nothing he can do. He's got 2 cards. It's not gonna be enough to do anything here. Oh, wow.
What the?
Alright, that was annoying too. Give me a fireball. Okay, we're gonna draw 2 cards and get a fireball. Nope, we won't. That's alright. But still, this monkey has to attack our taunt units. So, we're alright. We're not in too big trouble. I wonder if that does 2 damage to a random minion, because if not, then he's making terrible decisions. But we win. Hooray! Polymorph is a pretty good spell.
I don't think that's the last we'll see of Mukla.
Alright, time to play against Nessingway. Or Nessingwary, sorry. I do remember these people from World of Warcraft. They're the ones that basically sent you out on all these beast-killing quests.
Well, are you a pretty lass?
Watch your tongue.
Eh? Nobody talks to old Hemet like that. Ha! I go first.
Are you gonna let me redraw?
I get an extra card.
Oh, good. Because you'll need it.
No redraw? No. Okay.
You know, this reminds me of the time I was stalking the great tiger, Bangalash. It's beast hunting time!
Alright.
A beast? I'll make a trophy of it! Hey, now you're probably used to fighting against minions. Hemet fights his own battles!
So now it's going to teach us about hero powers. Which our hero power is exactly the same.
Dwarf.
Deal 1 damage to any minion or the hero himself. Alright, we only have 2 mana. We can't play any cards, so it wants us to do this.
It's beast hunting time!
One health. A perfect target.
Except I'm going to do that.
Tell me, have you read me book, The Green Hills of Stranglethorn? Handle it!
Alright. And now we can play this taunt. Pretty strong card, this one.
Maybe I should go back to writing. What you want?
So we can do something like this, and then this, and then this, and that. Maybe I should have played this instead.
Before my huge bog creature!
I need to find a way to neutralize that thing.
If only we had a polymorph, huh? Turn it into a 1/1 sheep.
I'll skin that beast. I need a new scarf.
Alright, we're really laying the hurt on him now. We have another polymorph we can use. He'll probably kill him off. Yep. So we'll polymorph him too. Then we'll play the raid leader for some extra damage. And it's not looking good for Nessingwary. Yeah, but you still die, though. Oh! Well, I play this card, and he's dead anyway. So, GG. Hooray! Sorry if that gets annoying. It's, like, very hard for me to not do when I win games in here.
And that's the end of your safari, Nessingwary.
Oh, it's Ildan. Or Illidan. Alright, so this is going to be most likely the last game of this introduction video. Again, I haven't really been as teacher-like as I was in the previous video, just because the previous video I felt like required it a little bit more. This game is incredibly simple. I'm sure you guys already picked it up. This fight is totally not fair. Blame the terrible game designers.
Not prepared.
I don't know. I just played 5 missions.
Do we get a chance to redraw now? Do we get the coin? Still a few things that the game hasn't introduced to us yet. No coin, huh?
I don't have any cards that cost 1 mana.
This will be fun.
Alright. Alright, alright.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
So now it shows us about weapons. And weapons allow you to attack with your hero. Each time you attack, the durability goes down by 1. And you can pick and choose either the hero to attack or one of his minions. We're going to play this. Usually you want to use it to clear out minions. 5 missiles at random. Yeah. Alright, we're up to 3. We can do a charge.
Who shall be next to taste my blade?
Use your weapon against me. Yeah, that was dumb. He could have just cleared out my minion with this guy and then saved his weapon.
His hero power is so strong.
You know nothing of power.
Yeah, but give me an arcane explosion, and then they all die. So that's probably how this is going to end up working out. We'll play the taunt for now. My guess is that he's going to get out a whole bunch of 1 health minions. Again, that was a big waste of that spell. He could have just killed my taunt with it. So he's playing incredibly suboptimal. And that's a trade we'll take every day. Yeah, there's Arcane Explosion. So we'll hold on to that. We're going to play another taunt. And how about another taunt? You know what? We'll heal up a little bit. We don't need 2 taunts right now. Ah, that's a better weapon. You can kill off my taunt now. But he still takes the damage, right? When he uses his weapon against my minions, he still takes the damage that my minions do. Alright. Yeah, this is a good one. 6-drop charge. For lots of damage.
I will not be touched by rabble such as you.
We are 1 short from winning. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's just minions. So, yeah. We can't do it just yet. I guess what I'll do is play this.
They'll never know what.
And then I'll play the taunt. Pretty sure we can do whatever we want at this point and we'll win. Yeah. My turn, so we just do this.
You and your mage deck are unstoppable.
All right. Win 5 practice games. So that's...
Unlock new heroes
Yeah.
in practice mode.
That's going to do it for this introductory video. Hopefully it gave you guys an idea of what Hearthstone is all about. I'm sure most of you guys already knew. But any of you who didn't, then hopefully this was a little bit of a, explanation of how to play. By the way, guys, Hearthstone is free to play. It's on the Blizzard app that you can easily get at any time you wanted. So if you didn't quite understand or you wanted to do this yourself, you can easily just get the game. Free to play. Absolutely nothing wrong with trying it out like that and figuring it out for yourself whether or not you like it. Like I said, the plan for... well, actually, I haven't gone over this yet. So Hearthstone locks you down a little bit early on. And the only options we're going to have is to play against these different decks. Essentially, we can choose whatever decks we have at the moment, which right now we only have the mage deck, and we only have 10 out of the 20 basic cards. What happens is you pick your deck, and you choose which class you want to play against
Challenge your favorite hero.
to unlock them all. Now, I'm not going to do all of this on camera because it does get a little bit tedious. I'm not exactly sure whether or not...
Personally, I choose Uther.
Okay. I'm not sure that I'm going to have them all done by next week. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not really sure. But essentially, this is going to be our first goal. Unlock every class and then get the basic cards for all classes. And what we'll do is, depending on your suggestions in the comment section below, I'll come back next week with an attempt. I'll do something, right? We'll do something that I need to do in order to progress in this game. And we'll talk about what I had done and what we're going to do next and all that. And that's kind of going to be the gist of most of these card games. Some of them I'm going to be a little bit more familiar. I'm going to have a little bit more of a solid game plan going forward. Others, I'm going to be pretty lost and I'm going to need your guys' help. So let me know what you think. Tell me what you guys think about Hearthstone and what you guys have done to play the game successfully, free to play rather than spending a lot of money. And also let me know if you've spent a lot of money. If this is the type of game that you like to get behind and put your money into, let me know, because maybe I'm just kind of missing something. It's not that I don't like the game. It's just that whenever I play this game on my main account, it consists of me just getting stomped almost every single time. So I'm pretty bad at it, and I don't have a lot of the cards, so I think that's probably part of it. But like I said, next time we'll come, I'll try to have as much of this done as possible, and maybe we'll do one of these in order to show you guys what that looks like, or maybe we'll already be past it and we'll do something else. I'm not sure. It's not a huge deal. This stuff is pretty easy anyway. Again, just play against each deck, and you unlock that deck. So if there's a particular class that you really like, then you could play them first and unlock them first, and then just start using them. But the general idea is you want to unlock at least the 20 basic cards for all the classes, and then that way you'll have at least a certain amount of cards to build a decent deck with. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm not going to quit right now. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you next time.